This is the first time we're doing this on the channel right about now. Welcome to the channel, guys. I hope you guys are doing well. You're blessed, healthy. You're drinking water. So today we are reacting to some Swedish content. Swedish Midsummer for Dummies. I don't know what the video is about, but all I know is related to Sweden because the channel is literally named Sweden. So all my people from Sweden, welcome. Hope you guys are doing well. So yeah, guys, let's check this one out. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment from where in Sweden you are from. Yeah.
A holiday devoted to eating, drinking, dancing, and assorted pagan rituals. Swedish Midsummer is second only in significance to Christmas. This is a guide to making the most of it. First, buy everything in the starter kit. Remember, here everyone brings their own drinks. Make
Number 6. Number 6. Why is that? I'm assuming that this is not a family thing, because having number 6 there, that is already telling us that children shouldn't come. Children should number 6 and number 4, because number 4 is basically alcohol. I don't know what is number 1. Number 2 looks like a costume. Number 3, obviously, that also falls. Would you say that falls in with alcohol as well? But yeah, this looks, even if it's like pagan something, then I'm assuming it's not a religious thing that they are doing. And it's second to Christmas, so they value it very, very highly in Sweden then.
sure you get to the state-owned off-license in plenty of time, just in case you're whisked off to an island somewhere. This is downtown Stockholm on Midsummer's Eve. If you can't bear the silence or being on your own, stay away from the city. Midsummer is supposed to be celebrated in the countryside, surrounded by birch trees, fields and water. The first thing you have to do is to make your own midsummer garland. Avoid the kitchen at all costs. Some unfortunate soul always gets stuck scrubbing the potatoes.
So it's basically like a gathering, because here you can see a family preparing food. I thought it was one of that. You see that concerts where the singers come and everybody's like on a plain field, and then the stage is there, and then everybody dances, goes crazy. It's almost like a trance music, if you know what that is, but psychedelic. I thought it was a vibe like that, but looks like it's a family gathering. But why was the number 4, 5, and 6? Was it 3, 4, and 6? That's it. There's going to be condoms, alcohol. So yeah. So basically, it looks like a family gathering, because, like I said, they regard this as a high, like it's one of the main holidays in Sweden.
Then it's time for a fabulous lunch of pickled herring and new potatoes spiced with dill and chives.
Oh.
You drink beer and nubbe, Swedish vodka served ice cold in a shot glass. The nubbe must be consumed in the time-honored way. Always preceded with the nubbe visa, a short humorous song. We recommend 2 beers per nubbe. This will improve both your singing.
Wait, there's a child who's drinking though. Or is that a child? This is just a young adult. But this is a traditional thing, so it's basically allowed. And here they say that drinking this Swedish beer basically helps your singing. Did Sweden ever win the Eurovision? So if they've been doing this and they haven't been winning the Eurovision, then this is, they shouldn't be doing this then. It would really enhance their singing. Now let's go back. What did you say?
Song. We recommend 2 beers per nubbe. This will improve both your singing and your Swedish.
Okay, so
No midsummer is complete without a sudden downpour. Fortunately, it usually stops as unexpectedly as it started. After lunch, it's time to raise the maypole, the ancient fertility symbol. Watch carefully and you should be able to work it out. The origin.
why is there a cross, bruh? There's a cross, and then with things around it that symbolizes the Swedish flag. Is this like a mocking to Christ or what? But why is it a cross? But yeah, before I get to judge it, let's check further.
Origins of Swedish Midsummer are unclear. For a millennium, it's been a celebration of summer and a fertility rite. Human sacrifices are a thing of the past, but the revelers of today are just as passionate. Like many Swedish traditions, the why is less important than the how. Now the dancing begins. Everyone knows small groldene, the little frogs. Locking your hands on your lower back and jumping like a frog may seem strange, but for at least one day...
This seems like some kind of ritual that is happening in Sweden then, bruh. But my thing, why? What is the symbol? Why do they have a cross there? Let's could say it's a cross because there's other things around it that like almost throws it off that it is not a cross. It's basically a cross with things around it. That is my thing now, bruh. I am literally focused on that. Because it looks like a mocking thing. But maybe this is their celebration.
Day of the year, it makes perfect sense to Swedes. It won't take long to master the dance steps. Swedes can do it in their sleep. And with a bit of practice, so will you.
Okay.
The humiliation by dance is mercifully short-lived, and you can count on your host to console you afterwards with
a humiliation by dance. Humiliation ritual. Oh man, I have my brain is too I'm too woke, but I am too woke, really. I'm very woke. Ooh, look at the strawberry here. You know, you thinking what I'm thinking? You thinking what I'm thinking? Just look at the strawberry here. Okay, never mind.
the piece of strawberry cake.
Woo.
Next, it's time to get physical, which means tugs of war, horseshoe tossing, egg and spoon races, boot throwing, or apple bobbing. Since everyone takes part, you don't have to be embarrassed should you make a fool of yourself. One note of caution, keep an eye on Grandma. This sort of thing brings out her ruthless streak.
Whoa.
All this strenuous
You see, I saw something like this in an American movie once that they play. It's like a get together and they play games like that, a barbecue, like just good vibes with the whole family tree and things like that. So it's, I think it's something to do with that, but I want to know the true meaning, like really. Press man.
Exercise calls for some real food. Time for a barbecue. Since all Swedish men want to show off at the grill, this might be a good time to get to know some Swedish women.
Ooh.
Anything can go on the grill. Meat, fish, vegetables or fruit. There's definitely room to experiment here. Once you've eaten, you either have a quiet night, a sauna, a swim, a few drinks, pause for reflection, or you hit the dance floor with new and old friends. Be sure to listen to some dance band music before Midsummer so you know what to expect. It takes a bit of getting used to. If you're lucky, there will be some ABBA too. Generally speaking, Swedes are somewhat reserved. Tonight is the exception. Midsummer Eve is a night for romance. If you don't find or already have a partner, pick 7 different flowers, put them under your pillow, and according to legend, you will dream of the person you will marry.
It's really messed up, man. This is a in my opinion, it's a ritual. Because I am too woke with things like that. Now, in my thing, for me, if it's not a holy thing, that's why I'm like that. Because, yeah, it doesn't seem very holy to me. So I wouldn't say classify it as a religion thing. So yeah, this is what Swedish people do in their country. Every country has something that they do differently from every country. Like, if you know what I mean. Like, I don't know about America. I think America is branches of different cultures. Yeah. Sweden. Yeah, we can't talk about other countries that colonized countries. They don't, for me, they don't have style. They don't have, you know, a ancestry. Oh no, I'm being harsh, but yeah. Yeah, this is just my opinion, guys. I'm reacting to this video. I'm giving my commentary on this video. So this is what happens, and this is just basically my commenting on it, and my takeaway from it. So yeah, if you are enjoying reactions like this, let me know in the comment section, bro, and I'll provide you with more of these. But the video is not yet finished, so let's watch.
If you don't, you probably picked the wrong flowers.
Oh man.
At midsummer, the sun never completely sets. This is the longest day of the year. From now on, it only gets darker. But there will be a baby boom to brighten up March.
Okay. There's the end of the video. So, any Swedish people that are watching this, please, in the comment section, can you tell me what you take on this holiday? Give me your experiences. What happens? Like, more depth view of this, so more people from other countries can understand it. So yeah, thank you for everybody that's watching. I really appreciate you guys. See you on the next one.